We are on a Globus tour, which this is our third, I believe, Globus tour. We really like them. They give you plenty of time, and they do take you to interesting places.
Here we are in Derry.
Or Londonderry.
That's right.
Oh, look at the view.
Wow.
Just look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Incredible. Look at all those houses. Dress right dress.
We have a cemetery over here.
Yeah.
Okay, gather around my children. I can feel it drop. I'm actually aware that, if I'm not mistaken, you crossed the border. So, this is effectively your first foray into Yes. Hollywood's money. They love you for your money. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, yeah. You never borrow your billfold. Hey, Dad, my billfold temple.
We're standing on top of another gate called Causeway Gate.
Just say this, ladies and gentlemen.
You hear me? They're really deep in their weapons.
And the wall continues. This is City Hall of Derrick.
Londonderry. It depends on what you want to call it, whether you call it Londonderry or Derry. Oh yeah, you can see.
Yeah, very interesting. You can see that one hand is missing, and the other hand, her left hand, is partially missing. But the statue survived the bombing of this amazing building. These stained glass windows depict some of the history of this area and this building. They're amazing, beautifully done.
And they date way back
Yeah,
to, some of them date way back to like 1872.
I see 18 or 1581 charter, but we're not sure exactly when they were done. They're absolutely gorgeous. When you look at them close, the detail is just amazing.
The Girona, and they started bringing ashore the artifacts from the Armada, and every year almost it seems they find another one of these Spanish galleons along here, treasure ships, which were wrecked along this coast. Kieran takes us along the coast. You can see that reef and pillage. They'd come across the sea. The Irish, of course, being saintly and good people, would do exactly the same thing. And if you look at the coast of Scotland on the other side, it's just the same. And here, look, here's one example, probably the best of all, Dunluce Castle. Look on the left. Look here, and you see the ruins of the castle. Roofless. The roof was blown off in a gale in the 1600s, and it remains just a shell dropping down into the sea. It's right on the edge of the cliff, and to get to it, you have to climb across a chasm. So it's perfectly well protected from attack from the land. So there's Dunluce Castle, then behind it the beaches of Portrush and Portstewart, you see?
Wow.
And then the Inishowen Peninsula, and then in the distance, very far, Malin Head and the open Atlantic. And I can just see St. John's in Newfoundland, just there in the distance.
Problem is when there's water, you hit the rocks.
It's coming.
Oh, this is it.
That's a pretty.
Such view. Look at that surf. It's about a mile walk down to the castle. So we'll see what...
Not a castle, it's
not a castle. It's about a mile walk down to, what is it called?
ballastines or something like that. It's geological formations done by some sort of mineral something.
They're vertical pillars, columns that have been created by erosion from the good old Atlantic Ocean. We're getting closer. I think we're about halfway there.
Formations over there.
What a spectacular shot.
So that might be up and around the curve.
These are big boulders. Amazing. I think our tour guide said that the white spots are actually by some kind of clams or something. I don't know. When you get up close to these, you see all of the little pieces that they're made of. Spectacular erosion, spectacular, what do you want to call it? Mother Nature? Mother Nature's development. Or maybe it's God sending this water up here in a certain way to create these amazing, amazing sights.
I can imagine having a house set right here and overlooking the sea or the ocean. It's beautiful. Look at that.
Look at those waves coming.
I'd probably have learned how to surf too if I lived here. Can't even see you. Where are you? I can't see you. I have to be on you, huh? What?
They're shooting way up.
Am I? Oh, okay. Well, there's Jimmy. I don't think he is. Yeah, I can see you now. I don't think he's going to climb all the way up to the top.
Then you can see.
No, I can't see. But this is Jim, and he is going to attempt maybe one step, and that would probably be about it. some people that are very, very brave, and they have went all the way up to the top. But us old folks
I've conquered the mountain.
have stayed down here. So, real neat formation all along here. It's almost like a wall. It looks like somebody stacked them up. And now he's going to try to attempt to come down. Now, how do I know it's on? Because it's blinking red.
And of course, we have the traditional gift shop. Not too bad compared to some of them that are full of junk. This one actually has some decent stuff in it. They have a little cafeteria here as well. We had an egg salad sandwich with free-range chicken eggs. I'll take that house up on the hill. I'd even take that house right there.
That's a little store of some sort.
It's a store of some sort. There's our bus waiting for us.
We're right on the coast line of the Atlantic, I guess it is. And we're at a place called the Causeway, which is a formation caused by the waves, and it kind of looks like it almost looks like it was fake. You look like somebody built it, but it's all caused by nature and nature itself. Beautiful. It was a long walk down there, kind of up and down hills, so you have to be in semi-good health to make it.
It was about 2 miles.
About, yeah, a mile down, a mile up. We are on a Globus tour, which this is our third, I believe, Globus tour. We really like them. They give you plenty of time, and they do take you to interesting places. That is our bus that takes us, which is a magnificent bus. Real comfortable, has a little bathroom if you have an emergency. And they always have good guides with a good sense of humor and with a lot of history and knowledge, and really talks about the culture. And if you visit a place, you know, you want to learn about that, the customs and stuff, and that's one thing Globus seems to do.
Look at all the land.
We stop and pet him.
So as I was saying to you up there, that our public footpaths are sacred. Nobody can stop you walking on them. Nobody can stop you walking down to the Giant's Causeway. You don't have to pay at all. See the islands of the Hebrides with the clarity. I tell you, you could come here if you're of a nervous disposition, look to the right, and please don't all lean to the left at the same time, because the road disappears below us here, or the land does. It is right on the edge of the cliff here. Actually, I notice the road surface is a bit broken.
Right now.
Now that's the Mull of Kintyre in the distance.
That is Rathland Island. And our tour guide tells us you could come here every week for a year and probably never be able to see it, because in the summer it gets hazy. And this time of year it's usually rainy and foggy. So we've been blessed with a spectacular view. Somewhere down here, there's a house on that little rock of an island. And apparently, in that little gap there,
Well, they said there's a rope
I have no
bridge.
idea if I'm even on it,
Yeah.
but I think so. There is
Yeah, I see
a rope
the
bridge
bridge.
to cross
It looks
from
like a fence almost.
the main part over to the island. How would you like to live there?
I don't know. Where's your boat?
That's what I'm thinking. Where's the boat?
Well, there is something up there on the rocks.
Truly amazing.
That white.
Beautiful rolling green hillside.
So much better without the beard. Oh my God. That's my son, he's 24. And he has a beard now, because they're all grown beards and I'm 8 years.
And there's a bunch of lambs,
That was a year and a half ago.
newborns.
Look at these, it's born. And she's got a beard now. And I'm 8 years.
There's the Crown Pub. There's Robinson's. Supposed to be a good place to eat. And this is a view from the 8th floor of the Aroma Hotel. Pretty high cotton for a couple of Michiganders. Apparently President Clinton stayed here when he was here. We're in Belfast, Ireland. Actually, I should correct that. We're in Belfast, UK, to be proper.
Of the whole population. We had Trinity College in Dublin, but that was only for the Protestant aristocracy. So to balance things up a bit, it was decided to build new national universities for the education of everybody, regardless of their religious belief. And they built one in Cork, they built one in Galway, do you remember? And they built one here in Belfast. And they were all called the Queen's University, after Queen Victoria. But a lot of it very political, a lot of it very powerful. And of course on the Republican side you'll see the message, on the Loyalist side you'll find the opposite message. But everybody who comes to Belfast now feels they should come along here and have a look at the dividing line between this particular community here, between the Falls and the Shankill. And when foreign heads of state come here to visit, they always come and visit this section. Charles, on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, been down here of course, and then your presidents and prime ministers have been over here as well. But you know, you see here now people have taken to signing the wall when they come and leaving messages of goodwill and unity and peace, generally speaking. Though occasionally you find one that is somewhat lacking in Christian spirit. And I suppose it's like the Berlin Wall, you know, it's a symbol of division, it's a symbol of intolerance, and the best view of this wall will be when it's demolished. So, you know, the Good Friday Agreement was this. I know I ran through it before, but the deal representing the Republicans and Martin McGuinness and Ian Paisley, you might remember, representing the Loyalists, the Protestant community, came together at the negotiating table with John Major to begin with, then later Tony Blair, with Mary McAleese, the Irish president, with Clinton banging heads together. Now, whatever you think of Clinton as a person, you know, the fact that the President of the United States came to Northern Ireland and banged heads together, you know, that got people's attention as well. Mitchell, as I say, Senator Mitchell, who's very rarely given the credit, which he should. Now, it's so high up, it's hard for you to see it.
St. Anne's.
This is the old Christian Brothers school here on the left.
St. Anne's, Belfast Cathedral.
Titanic was so big that when she went into harbor,